Okay, exciting day at the office here today. We're shooting the 2026 coldwarmotors calendar with my buddy James, who shot the last two, and anybody who bought one, I think you'll agree that he does a pretty fantastic job. So we got some fun ideas for this year's calendar, so thought I'd film some of it because A, it's going to take all day to do it, and B, it's actually kind of fun. So plus we get to start off a lot of the old junkers. Of course, Frankers is in most of it, hey? You coming with us? No? Come on. Good girl. Well, this should be a fun pairing. I think what we'll do...
We'll have to push that out of the way.
Yeah, because we got to put the big extenders on the forks, so... There's James. Thanks for coming out, buddy.
How's it going?
Good. So this was his idea?
Yeah, we'll see. It's not my idea yet. If it works.
That's right. If it works, then you'll take credit.
Yeah, exactly.
This just turns into a something where we gotta phone the fire department. Then we're just gonna not take credit for it at all.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, didn't need the tractor.
Yeah, hardly. Okay, good enough. Forklift over here and get this thing lifted up, and then that's the hardest part done.
Okay.
Running great as always.
Yeah. 3 times the charm, maybe.
I'm getting my steps in anyway.
Yeah.
Right on, just like the old days.
Yeah. Yeah, so this
I can go anywhere or whatever. Here, I'll get there.
just throw it in the shop.
Okay, got our photographing car here. Okay, so first shooting the driver's side.
Poking around. So you're gonna be the one that pulls to the
I'll be on the other. Okay, so I'll go, and you just direct her.
Yeah.
Oh, we're putting the DS in the calendar this year instead of just being the camera platform. So James has to lean out the side of the Plymouth. But that's going okay. Frangers having fun. Frangers Lights calendar day. Hey, Frangers, you get to ride in all the different cars today. Yeah, pretty fun. Beautiful day for it. The forklift even fired up and behaved itself. DS behaving very well again. Happy about that. It's a handsome Plymouth. Okay, what's next? Maybe the 1925 Dodge. A few down, hey? We even got the old Dodge running long enough to get a few shots of that guy. I like to think that it's a pretty bizarre car calendar.
Oh yeah.
The TA will have to wait for another year when it's actually plated and roadworthy. We'll get that guy out. Right on. You ready? Okay, tell me where you want this guy. We'll do our best to get the Model T
In the center of the
dead on in the middle of the radiator lined up with that peak, right?
Yeah.
Good.
Exactly.
Yeah, I gotta say the front of the garage looks good.
It looks
All cleaned
incredible.
up like that.
Yep.
Jesus. Is he gonna keep it like that?
No, of course. Can you imagine?
Who's in the back? This one first.
She looks like a little old lady with a perm from the back, eh?
I never thought about that. You're right.
All right, I'll follow. Whatever you want to do
is good.
Hey,
You guys decide. When you turn around, I'll turn around. Whatever.
I think
come on in.
like
What's that?
ideally, do you want to use the back end of the car?
Yes.
What's that tail there? I was gonna say, do you know how to start it?
Oh, it won't.
Oh yeah.
It
Well,
doesn't-
Citroen's
Scott.
at gross weight now.
How do I start it?
Oh, yeah, right.
Pressing the clutch.
Key on, there's a button over here.
Of course, there's a button there.
You can advise them.
Oh,
It's fucking nice car to drive. It's exactly what you said. It's like just so Smooth. There's a button. He's going first? Is that what's going on here?
Yeah, because we want to shoot the back of this car.
It's all about the ass on this thing.
Yep.
You want to sit here, James? I don't know why you're sitting there.
Yeah, there's a good chance we might have. Just thinking if I can get far enough out. A good girl.
We're up from the same breed or something.
Just getting some of Franker's here.
Oh, okay. Let me trade you spots, James. This is crazy. I'll sit with the puppy. It just doesn't make any sense for you to be trying to dangle off the side of the car.
Yeah, I think it's probably.
I'd like to honk, but I don't know how. You'll see. We're
Here,
starting.
just stop. Just stop.
Right beside him. Right beside him.
Yeah. Yeah, right there. Just match the speed of this. So that's kind of where we need to be.
Yeah, get her knees.
Get us right beside him here.
Florida, Ashley. We need Florida. Oh, it is.
I say this has got to be worth at least a like or a comment, maybe a subscribe. Look at the effort being put here. Poor guy. Gonna be hanging
We
out the
should
car
do
next.
the Fantasy Island trick with this car. Fucking lose all the doors and then it'll be easier. Remember they had that sweet LeBaron, Ashley? On Fantasy Island? Oh, yeah. Sweet LeBaron wagon with no doors. I used to think that was so cool. It's like, that car has no doors. And then just follow him and turn up. He's going too fast. He's going way faster than we were.
That's all good.
Hey, go slower. Just go a little slower. Fucking running this shit now, eh? Taking off in a second. I don't want to see that tag touch 2,000. The whole fucking bit.
We did get a few getters.
Oh, yeah.
Sure. So. Stay in attack formation. Like Star Wars, right? Almost there. You're too close.
Too close. Back up, back up, back up.
Steady.
Almost there. It's not really going any slower though.
I think we're good. Back to base.
Oh, you got something usable?
Well, I know I got something before that. I'm hoping I got something really good there. I got pretty greedy with the shutter speed.
The lighting's pretty good for you, isn't it?
Yeah, this is great lighting. Oh yeah, the accent's totally sure.
Oh, nice. Yeah, not too many bad angles on that car.
Yeah, like look out,
Pretty cool.
nice and crispy.
Yeah.
That'll work.
Imagine seeing that shit driving around everywhere. Like, that was just a fucking car.
I know,
It's just
right?
somebody drove to the grocery store. There's a lot of fucking great commercials. Yeah.
Yeah.
Car ads used to be creative.
Yeah, they used to be.
Now they can't be chauvinistic or anything.
Right?
Oh, what did I do wrong? Oh, that's the lock. Uh-oh.
sweet location. Do some awesome shots of the van. The sun is perfect. It's just textbook, storybook van shooting time here. That looks sick, you guys. James is a pro. This is so fun. Okay, let's put all these cars away before the fellas get back. You like
Exciting stuff, Mayo.
Exciting stuff, buddy.
Yeah, totally. What was that? Yeah. Stay close.
Actually sad that the Torino's not going in the calendar, Frankers. We'll put it on the cover. Calendar girls. Oh, sweet battery. Death Dealer's getting its moment in the sun here. Never seen Kyle work so hard on a vehicle. And I told him that Rollin' Heavy wanted the Death Dealer for their magazine. Well, that's been a pretty fantastic afternoon of goofing off with the boys. Actually, a lot of work getting all those cars out and cleaned up and photographed, and I'm massively impressed with the forklift. Actually did its thing. Great to see the old building looking so good. We got some really cool shots, and I'm not sure. Oh, anyway. It's gonna look awesome, you guys. Really looking forward to doing this year's calendar. Want it to be the best one yet.
Okay, I'm fucking off.
Are you fucking off? Good seeing you, man.
Want me to
Thank you for
shove
making
all
the
the
trouble.
shit or take it out?
Yeah, man, that was awesome.
Yeah, it worked out really good.
Good.
Thanks for coming, buddy. See you very soon. That thing rules.
Well, they didn't have this substitute of that. Well, I wouldn't fucking want that. I'd be pissed off if they did that. So.
You know what this thing needs is a proper hot boxing. Didn't we hot box it with Dylan one time? Really good? Yeah, that was...
Our family, like their digital family portrait thing on the mantle, 3 of the pictures on that are the hot boxing session where it's just thick smoke and faint bodies sitting around the table.
It's awesome. Well, it's a pretty great day.
fucking jacked.
The death dealer finally gets its photo shoot. It looks good, buddy.
Thanks.
It's an
All I
awesome
did was
van.
clean it.
It's an awesome van.
Aged itself.
One of my favorite things I get to do for the YouTube show is shoot 8mm film on the old camera. And that's been a really fun little adventure, learning how to use that and making it work. So today we're filming Bun's 73 Plymouth. So the thing with 8mm is the lighting has to be kind of decent, and it's not nearly as forgiving as digital. And the last time we drove the car, it got rained on. So I'm just going to quickly do the windows so that she's not driving into the sun. Anyway, you can leave us a note which other car you'd like to see an 8mm.
There's more windows in the house.
I only do cars. I can't make house windows look good.
I know, I just use a
You
cloth.
probably noticed. Nose prints everywhere. Can't really put this guy on 8mm. 8mm is kind of up to about 1980. Then it's VCR time. All right. Another day on the Volvo here. We've got everything working. Just doing some detailing. Sadly, I had this all polished, and then in the time that it's taken me to go from finished to really finished, it got parked under a tree and it got the stupid sap all over it again. And I had to re-polish the hood and the deck and the roof, and so now that is done again. I'm going to wax the rest of the car, then we're going to detail the interior, and it is all very clean, but I really want this nice, as I'm sure I've said before. So let's get busy with that, and then I'm going to go get my request for inspection form, which is how they do it. You have to go to motor vehicles and actually ask them for the form and pay for it, so that you can take the car to a garage and have them inspect it, and then they will let you have a plate. So I have insurance on the car now, so I drove it for the first time today, and yeah, it drives beautifully. It's just exactly what I hoped it would be. One of the last things on the list is this. So let's get that guy in there. I don't even know how those come out of there, but we're gonna figure it out. I hope we can find enough clips to put the new one or better one in. I've got one from the wrecking yard. So I'm going to unmask this, and then we'll put that in, and then I'm going to finish waxing the car, then we're on to the interior. Sometime in the next couple of weeks I'd like to see a plate. Okay, that's done. I had to combine a couple of pieces to make that work. And this is the old corner molding, but it's not great, so I put a little glue in there to help it settle down. I don't want it whistling or leaking. Hi. All right. We're back at the 1998 Volvo S90 Salvage project, and hoping to be completing the last few jobs on this today, which is lower control arm bushings and one outer tie rod end. And apparently the e-brake was not up to standard on the pre-inspection, so we have to figure out why the e-brake is not performing. But the salvage inspection is very stringent. So if we want to fight the man by driving old write-offs, then you gotta also, you know,
Abide by the man.
you gotta abide by the man's rules, which is the park brake. You know why the park brake doesn't work? Because whoever uses one in an automatic car. So let's get to work. We'll just get the wheels off and we'll put the car up, and then we'll have a look at what we actually got to do. This is basically the problem, and I can't really fault them for wanting that replaced. So there we have it. See the replacement there. There's a new one. You can see how that is no longer in its right position, and luckily they do have an alignment mark there so that you can get it in correctly. So we're gonna go try and cut, press, pound, heat, beat, whatever to get this out of here. Right, there's the new bushing. Could have been worse actually, so we'll just hammer this back together. Ball joint we just took out with the control arm, which is nice. We didn't have to separate it. I got the cotter key out, so we'll have to put a new one of those in. But if all goes well, this side will be done in a few minutes. Okay, there we go. Bushing's done. Everything else pretty good. And I've got to go grab this guy here because that is loose. Part of the thing with salvage inspection is they need to do an alignment to prove that the frame corners are all back where they belong, and they can't align it if I can wiggle this wheel back and forth. So fair play, no argument for me, it's got to get done. The other problem is we got to sort the e-brake. Here's the cables, there's the doodad. Looks like that goes to there. I hope that it's nothing too difficult. Right, we got the bushings replaced, and now for the shagged tie rod. Look at that, I even managed to order the right piece. Get that in there. Back to Parts King for the tie rod end. Awesome, thanks guys. And yeah, roughly half what I would have paid list. Pretty awesome. Well, that's just right off the street deal. Pay the same as everybody else. Kind of hoping that this isn't a real painful job here. So far it's going okay. It looks like he's going to get the tie rod on. And I tried to keep the adjustment roughly where it was. Of course, it's going to need an alignment now anyway, but that's okay. Looks like we're going to go with that. Let's bolt this up and get on with our lives. Oh, there's Minnie. It's all rainy today. Are you having fun? You like the rain, hey? No, it's okay. There we go. Everything is fixed, I think. And tomorrow, inspection. Okay, we're going for the very first drive in the Barracuda. Let's see how it behaves.
There's like no leg room back here.
Yeah.
But you know what? You can actually sit back here. I remember last time I was back here was
You were
when I
like
was
8?
17.
Oh, okay.
18 maybe, the oldest.
Oh, it's got a performance indicator.
Yeah, it's got a vacuum.
I love it.
So we're just going to go up 221 onto Y Road, then we can get up to 100 clicks. That's all.
So hang it right.
Yeah, hang it right, and
Yeah, it's supposed to start vibrating at 60.
60 miles an hour. Good. Well, and once it does, we'll be able to say, okay, that's
Right
this, or
ahead, yeah.
yeah. But I'm not hearing much noise from the diff. The transmission's nice.
Shifts nice.
That shift's good. Yeah, that's good.
There's the howl.
They all do that. That's totally normal. That's 7 1/4. I had a 69 Dart for 10 years. That's the sound they make. So that,
So
if
we're
he's worried
going.
about that, that's nothing.
We're going 4.
Yes, okay.
We're going 4.
Starts. So, but I don't feel any vibration.
Nope. Seems fine. And I'm hanging it right here.
Yeah, you know where the curvy part
Yeah.
is? Yeah, go up the curvy part. But if that bearing was shot, we'd be hearing a lot more noise than that. Like there's not even any backlash, right? So far I'm not buying the diff.
I love it, Gary. I love it.
They drive good, don't they?
It's just so cool.
That's why I jumped at it, honestly.
Okay, so there's 4.7.
Breaker's legs in.
It's 50 mile an hour. So that's 80 kilometers an hour.
Yeah. So far, nothing.
Yeah, I like the way that hood looks, eh?
Oh fuck, it's killer. Yeah. Love the color.
Yeah, me too.
Love how original it is.
Yeah.
Let me put it this way.
Yeah.
I don't drive this thing and go, oh, it needs a diff.
Not yet.
It'll start hopping. You wait.
There's a different frequency when it's driveline. Tire hop is ba 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 ba, and driveline is wah.
And I think
right?
it's so that I would think it would be tire hop.
Yeah, and if it's tire hop, we're not rebuilding the diff. Then you put the tires back on. If it's tire hop, we'll just balance the tires before you go home. And then it's fucking fixed. Okay, here we go. 0 to 60. 15 and a half seconds with 4 people on board.
Well, 3 in a Frankers.
Yeah. Yeah, but I'm 1.5 now.
According to the internet.
I mean, yeah, according to the fatter net.
There's almost 60. There's 60. 65.
That?
70.
I feel maybe some tire, but I don't feel a frequency there. You feel that? Like I feel it in my seat.
Yeah.
But that's a tire.
It's not perfect, but it's not broken.
But that's not a driveline vibration. That's way too low frequency. Because driveline is 3 times faster than that, because that's the ratio in the diff. I bet you the tires are just way out of balance.
Yeah, we're old. We're cracked.
Old, you're definitely old.
No, it's not.
I don't know. I think it drives just fine.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it's not perfect, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not fighting it. It's not doing anything
it's
weird.
not pulling, it's not doing anything weird.
If I test drove this car,
Yeah, I wouldn't be scared off at all.
0.
Yeah.
There's not one part of me that would go, problem. This is a good car.
It's a good car. That's the
It
main
needs
thing.
little tweaks.
Yeah, oh, for sure.
Well, and that was the point, is that even good ones need work.
Yeah.
The point is that starting with a fucking derelict scoop it with a shovel car is just a death sentence.
Which unfortunately my TA is.
Yeah, it kind of is, right?
What the fuck's going on here?
They're having a party.
Big fucking party.
Nice car, dude. Like,
Yeah, totally.
really, really good car.
I thought it was. Like, I gotta honestly say that. I mean, I drove it and I was like, oh yeah, no, I really like this car.
You get that vibe from it all the way around.
Yeah.
Like looking at it, looking in it, sitting in it, driving it. There's just no sketchy vibe anywhere
No.
on the car.
Like, it needs, like, it's just such a good car.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
well
windshield.
bought. Yeah.
Windshields, so that's
And that's what I mean. It's,
that'll be out
it's
there.
like even this headliner, right? Like
Do it
this
again,
headliner is
just for
fucking.
gear, checking out gear when it's hot. That's how
Oh,
it,
yeah.
right? That's how they start.
Nice.
But just all of it. Like, boom, boom,
Yeah,
boom.
no, it's not all
It's
fucking.
all nice. It's just such a nice car. This is nice. It's just
Yeah.
such a nice car.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah, look cool. There, somebody's got to be cool on this.
Well, actually,
show.
this is the best one. This is the best one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, remember I told you this is the.
Oh yeah. Except nobody can see you.
That's all right. That's the. then
You're gonna look
I
cool.
get out as you're talking.
Oh yeah. Okay. That's okay. That's how we're gonna do it
That's
then.
how we're gonna do it.
So, Agent 2112 is back with the lovely 1967 Barracuda that I just took for a nice drive. And we're going to see if we can balance the tires. There's a tiny bit of vibration in the car. So we're just going to throw some weights at the tires and see what happens. So first thing, I guess, is that we should put the car up in the air, which means that Gary should probably get out of the car.
Gotta get out.
Yeah. Gotta get out. Gotta get out without scratching the door.
Getting old. There we go. Oh,
there we go. Right, Winnie Frankers, you gonna help us?
Oh, of course she's gonna help. Right there, it's rubbing against my fucking lower hose.
Oh yeah. Oh, that'll cause a problem.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so that's shagged. So there's one thing you can do. See, this is the sway bar. That's the torsion bar right there.
There you go. Okay.
So that's
okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah, and the torsion bar serves as the spring.
Yeah.
So these are real easy to get apart because there's no spring compressor.
Yeah.
That's this here.
Yeah.
So if you want to lower the front of the car, you just loosen that off.
Yeah.
And if you loosen it enough, you can just take the whole spring out.
Exactly.
And then when you put it back in, you just tighten that up and you're done.
Yeah.
We used to rip the front ends out of these things in about 15 minutes.
Which is crazy.
Yeah.
Like I said, when watching Uncle Tony there, and I was just like, oh shit.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that rolls
He
pretty
loves
free.
A-bodies.
Yeah.
Yeah, that feels good. Yeah, they seem well adjusted enough. Yeah, they're pretty close, yeah.
This one's a little loose, probably.
No, that seems good. No, I think you're right. It's changing direction because this is bagged.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just pounded it out. But those are easy to get and cheap. It's never been jumped. Gonna keep it that way. Look at it. He's like, yet. He's like, yet.
Well, we'll see. I'm surprised because Stony Plain Road had that pretty good wow in it back in the day.
There's a little lash in the rear end, but it's not the end of the world. So, good. What else do we see? Shock's good. Exhaust, he's got a loud, that's why it sounds so sporty. Just Red Devil muffler on there.
I was thinking about putting one on too.
Yeah, now you got one
I have
already.
one.
Yeah. No, the only thing is that you're right, that strut is pounded out of it.
Yeah.
So get that and we'll do that.
Maybe do an exhaust hanger here. Oh, there you go. Look at that.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
not even tight.
Yeah. So that's yeah, that's kind of junk. Yeah.
That could easily.
Well, that's probably making
That's not
some
even-
noise when you drive it, right?
Oh yeah, that's definitely one of
If you're
those.
so at least you know it's harmless,
Yeah.
but that's not a great sound. Huh? Yeah, that's good. Easy fixing. These pieces are easy to make, easy to fix. Everything here is very good. It's very simple, and yeah, nothing much to worry about. Brake lines look good, and this one's been replaced. The hoses are good. So nothing really. Even the sway bar bushing, well, this one's kind of caved in.
Yeah,
If
oh,
you-
that one. Yeah, I do have a replacement for that.
If you wanted to do sway bar
Yeah,
bushings,
I'll
you
do
could.
that. Yeah.
But that's a
It's not even
safety
knocking,
thing.
right?
That's a safety thing.
But that one's friggin' knocking.
That's changing direction on
Yeah.
you, and as you say, and it'll feather the. See, it's starting to feather the tire off.
Yeah.
It's more worn on the inside than the outside,
Yeah.
and the tires they're getting old. I don't know how to read the date on tires. Somebody does. Well, let's just throw them at the balancer and see if that makes any difference on the way home, and if not, whatever.
Yeah.
If it does, that's good.
Yeah.
Well, that was pretty simple. Just balance the tires, and we made a short list of pieces to buy. And now we're going to go order those pieces. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
Damn right.
We're going to order those pieces.
Oh, we can go get pizza.
And we probably should.
We will-
that was
we
a
can.
Freudian moment if
Yeah,
I ever
let's
seen
go.
one, eh?
Let's go, man.
All right. Well, this time we have to take one of my cars. Well, maybe
no,
not.
we got to take this one.
We got
try
to
it.
test it, yeah. We put like 1 ounce total on the whole car. We're not going to
Still,
notice
that's-
nothing.
Hey, it's gonna happen. You're gonna
Frankers likes it though.
Yeah.
She likes having the window down. Right, Menace Moo? Yeah. What a good girl. Come on. All right. Let's see what's on the hoist today. What?
I was being just like super polite about it, and like being super polite about it.
Yeah.
You got a rag. You have a rag?
I got
Oh.
everything. Here, torque wrench, tape. Here, I'll put the wrench over here. Just keep
Okay.
the tape.
Watching my seal driving skills.
Yeah.
Scott's suggestion was a bigger hammer.
Well, I was wrong.
I don't know. At this point, I don't actually know. I think he might have been right. If
Well,
he would have had a bigger hammer, this project would have been finished.
That's right, he'd be driving home.
Yeah.
Well, it sounds like she's in.
I don't
Done.
think it's in yet.
You think I should give her one more?
Yeah.
Go, give her a couple more laps. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do a couple more laps.
Okay. Need the hammer holder, like nothing else. What tools did you bring for this job? Nothing.
Where's the dog?
It's there behind
Okay, good.
I saw it.
Nice. It's like a Chrysler dealership in here today. Eh?
You said that in your videos too?
One off, one on. That's what we like. Yeah, I think so. That's good. Yeah, that's fine there, isn't it? Sure it is. Good. Let's get her up there and have a quick look. We looked around the other day and we saw these are shot. So we're going to do A-body strut rod bushings today. Since it's that kind of a day, I guess.
Yeah,
eh?
that kind of a day.
Gary's gonna regret his Mopar obsession.
No, this actually was.
This is easy
I
stuff.
watched Uncle Tony's Garage,
Yeah.
and I watched what he said about these A-bodies, and I was pretty impressed with.
Yeah. They are the
What I
best
ended up
car.
with.
They are the best car.
Yeah, very easy to
And
work
you've got
with.
a very nice example. Look at all those bolts are not rusty. It's gonna be. Well, I can always erase this part if it goes to hell. Gary
Yeah.
making Uncle Tony's Garage proud
There you
today.
go.
Hey,
Feeling good.
he doesn't watch my videos anymore. He just watches Uncle Tony's Garage now.
When it comes to front ends.
Yeah. There they are, new bushings, and everything else is pretty good, actually. All right, so we got some more to do for next time, but not too much. That's going to make a huge difference
I
in
think
how
so.
it drives,
I
because
think so.
you gotta have these things.
Yeah.
They're kind of a main piece of the front end there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we started at 4:30. 6:30. We said 2 hours.
Yeah, 2
Done.
hours.
Book time for enthusiastic backyarders. If you had to do that every day, you could probably do those in 45 minutes,
Yeah,
both
actually,
sides.
yeah, that was-
Yeah. Right on. Okay, wheels on, and see if we just gotta level the car if it's not square when we put it down.
Thank you
Good
very
times.
much.
Anytime. Easy. Enjoy the ride. Send me a note. Let me know how it does.
Absolutely. Well, I'll let you know as soon as I get home.
Yeah,
Because
good.
I'll know. 60, she'll be going, "Boo, boo," or she'll be going, "Yeah, we can handle that."
Yeah, yeah. Well, I'd be surprised if it's worse, honestly.
Honestly,
Generally, when you put new parts in, it shouldn't drive worse.
no.
But anything can happen. Nice. Looks good, boss. Okay, talk to you soon.
Such a lovely car.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they were just pretty. Hey, we're back in the body shop today. Gonna keep picking at this decrepit 1960 Chevy Impala. We're making a little progress on the left side of the quarter panel here, and I thought I'll keep going. We've got the piece above the wheel well and in front of the wheel well kind of roughed in. I think I explained earlier I'm making this in 3 pieces for many reasons. First, I think it's easier. Secondly, if there's a major screw up, I don't have to throw away a 9-foot long piece of steel. And thirdly, it's easier. I'm going to do roughly the same thing we did on the other two. First, we're going to make a paper pattern, And well, first we're going to make you look at how terrible it is, and then we're going to make a pattern, and then we're going to try making it out of steel. I don't really know yet how I'm going to do this. I honestly don't even know how bad the existing one is, but I think it's pretty bad. So let's have a look. Picking away at these other pieces too. We'll probably bring you guys up to date on that very soon. As we can see, we have the front and the top here, and this fender flare is coming down here like that, which is all fine and good. So what I want to do is I want to make a piece that goes from about here, and then we'll pick the best fit when we do our splice. I'm going to weld all these together to make one big panel, and then we're going to weld it on the car. So still some work to do here yet. I made this trunk drop from a very good pattern, so I can trust that. And so now we have a bottom. We know where the quarter panel ends, and we know that roughly it looks like that. And I had a pretty decent pattern, so I will go look at a couple of pictures as well. But I think we can be pretty confident that we're basically trying to make something to make that mess look like anything at all. Probably start, in this case, I'm going to start just below this body line here. No point in making, this is all in good shape. We had to build all this because the rust is somewhere up here, and it kind of goes like this. So there's no point in me making all this. It adds quite a bit of time to the job. So we'll just make the bottom here. I don't know how much of this can be saved. Jesus, this thing's garbage, eh? We'll see if that's all rusted right through. Then I'm going to have to come up here somewhere. I prefer not to make it in 4 pieces, but I guess we're going to do whatever we have to do here. Man, it's just all such garbage, eh? Wow, is that right through as well? Probably. Well, I guess that's the first thing to figure out is, are we going to be back here? That area there might have to be a separate piece. Okay. Well, let's just see. A certain amount of interpretation, I guess. So, we're looking for the actual line of the bottom of the fender. I'm going to call it something like this. It's not straight as far as I can tell. Okay, I thought I would check out what's going on back here, and of course, I don't know why I was thinking it would be anything different, but it is the worst case scenario where the rust is all the way up through here. So we're going to have to rebuild this entire thing. I'm actually thinking I might just do that first. Anyway, interesting piece and a bit of a job. I don't precisely know how I'm going to do it, but we do have this piece behind there, which is going to help us a little bit anyway. So, yeah, I don't know. I think we'll go up 1.5 inches here and just build that entire thing as a separate thing. So in this case, I don't think a paper pattern is really going to be very helpful. So we'll do a pattern out of tape. Just it's a little more helpful for stuff like this, with lots of bends and shapes and stuff in it. So let's lay out some tape on there and see what happens. Obviously a little bit crude, but you know, whatever. We will make it, this is all behind the bumper, but you know, let's try and do our best. Make something that looks sort of like something you might have bought, or better yet, looks like something you never touched. We got a bit here that it's there's not much point in percentage in trying to make this out of tape. I'm just going to add that whole thing to the pattern once we get the tape off of here. So it folds in and then out again, and the final return welds to the trunk drop to form a sealed box of sorts. So let's get this off of here and see if we can start laying that out. There's our tape pattern of the back of the Impala, and now we're gonna lay that out on some steel. And you can see the tricky part here is this big bulge here where the bumper sits against it. You can also see the curvature of the car, especially as we get to the end here. So if we try and lay that flat, that all wrinkles up, especially in here. So that shows me that if we lay that out and we cut that out of metal, that we have to really stretch it in here to give it the ability to go around the corner where the taillights are. So I'm just trying to think through this a bit so that I don't spend a bunch of time. The fun thing about this is it's easy to do with tape. We have to stretch. You can see we need an extra 1/4 inch of length in there, so we can actually, yeah, I think that's probably what I'm going to do. Oh, and then we have to add for the two flange, or the two returns here. This is going to be a tricky one. I'm maybe over my head here. Let's see what happens. Okay. Got it sketched really roughly here. I'm going to start with just stretching the heck out of that. We'll see. It is a lot. And yeah, I just don't know. We'll try it. If this doesn't work, we'll do something else. As in, I'll go inside and do something else. Okay, well, who knows? Who knows what will happen? Uh-huh. So we're probably not even halfway there, really. Still a huge amount more to go here. So, back over to log, and we'll be back. Very close now. We can bring that one up. Okay, more of the same, I guess. The important thing is that we've established that. The rest of it is fine tuning, more or less. We gotta stretch that in there a bit more, I think. Some more log. Getting the little hump pretty close. Now I've got to roll this into the radius around the taillights. You can see it. Not too terrible. It also rolls away towards the bottom of the car. You have to keep that in mind always. Now the other thing it does is it curls this way. So I got these marks here. This should be a straight line, so we have to stretch that, make that go that way. I think the next thing to do, I'm going to put 2 slices in it there, and we're going to start to make the return there. So that'll be a challenge, I think. Stretched it so much there that it ripped, so I'm going to have to weld that up, but that's okay. I don't mind just trying to get her close here. Yeah, let's do that, and then we got to start fitting it against the car. Okay, it's time to start rolling the panel under at the bottom. We got this kind of from the side of the car, kinda. This is all missing, so I kind of just made it up there, but we're really got to go right in here, so just gonna do a bunch there. Okay, I think we've got the turn at the bottom there pretty close. That's taken from the back there. So this, we turn this one more time out now. So this will all have to get stretched again. So that's kind of a problem, but The thing is, you have to start here and then you pull this line in, and now you got to fold all this back. And now you had to shrink this in order to shrink that. But now you turn this out, that stays shrunk, and you stretch this back out. But there would have been no way to shrink that without shrinking this. Or at least I don't know a way, or at least not with this tool and my most rudimentary understanding of this. Starting to look sort of like some part of a car. We still have this to do. So I'm going to switch from the shrinking set here to the stretchers, and we're going to fold this back out and just start stretching this. And honestly, this is, it's a little hard on the metal here. But if it gets a few tears in it because of all this, it doesn't really matter because I'm welding it to the other piece anyway. So same here. I'm going to have to weld a little wedge in there, probably cut one out of there. I'm going to start bending that, and then we're going to watch it all go to hell as we do that. It's going to alternate bending and stretching. And it's going to tear, isn't it? Yeah. There's not much point in carrying on. That metal was so overworked there. So that's okay. I'm going to straighten it out, and then we'll just we'll end up with a couple of slots in it, which we'll weld up. Now we need to make it curl this way as it goes around the taillight. So I'll start here, or not around the taillight, but towards the taillight, I guess. So we're just going to get it started because it's got a long way to go. Now, is that too much? Maybe. I'm going to take it over to the car for the first try here. So that's kind of, looks like we've got to bend it here. We've got to get, this has got to come way out. Okay, I'm going to go get the contour thingy and we'll keep bending and smashing. So this is the back of the that's right from there. And that, when you put it here, is, well, we are a bit, we just have to get this all down a little bit. It's just a little too, it's actually a little too much. This is a little too tall and it's a little too sharp there. So we're just going to flatten all that down a bit. Shouldn't be very hard. Okay, well, I did manage to get it close enough that it's on, and it's fitting nicely against the trunk drop there. The shape looks pretty close down here, pretty close back there. Still a lot of tidying to do in that zone, and then of course we have to more or less rework the back of it there, which I was kind of expecting. So okay, pretty soon here I'm gonna have to weld this up a bit, just because the there's no point in you know, if it won't stay put, then we're not really getting anywhere. So if we weld up all these flanges, make a solid piece out of it, then we'll have something that's a little easier to work with. So far so good though. Okay, it's the next day and I spent a couple minutes, well, a couple hours. I'm not going to pretend that I'm good enough to build this stuff in a couple of minutes. I spent a couple of hours tidying up this piece of the back of the car. What I did was I took the trunk drop out that I made earlier, and the biggest concern that I had was making the external piece here fit with the trunk drop so that when I go to put all this together for the final time, I don't have a bunch of misaligned junk. So after a certain amount of tweaking and hammering and maybe a little cursing, I did get it all to fit. So that is back of the car. There was no way of making these two pieces fit each other while still trying to leave the original panel on the car, because all the original rusty crap was sandwiched in between them, and so you could never get these pieces to fit. And luckily this piece here was this was taken from a very good original template of a surviving piece of I think the other side of the car. So at least I knew that shape. So that's good, because this here was very hard to determine from the rusty junk there. So I had to do, a lot of reworking in here. This was all pretty good around here. I haven't finished out the back of it yet. This still has to be folded around, and this is all very rough yet. But I'm gonna leave that for when I'm a little closer to cutting it off. Not too worried about this. Will be relatively easy compared to this. We look inside, we can see how the original shape of the car starts to come back together. Again, we were making this quarter panel out of multiple pieces, but once it's all welded together, you're not going to know. And the cost of materials here is next to nothing, and so if I can build the whole back half of this car for $100 worth of steel, that's what I have to do. We have to keep the budgets pretty close to zero on all this stuff. We didn't get to building the final piece of the puzzle here this week. This was actually the harder piece, so I'm glad I did it. It's easy to make one piece fit a known piece, but here we have a whole lot of pieces that are all homemade that all have to fit each other, and so there's a lot of room for error to creep in. And so I'm trying to make this as close as I can. If we can get this side done, then the other side will go faster because I've already done it once. But the other side, of course, you feel like you're starting over because you are, I guess. But that's, it's the way she goes. I'm happy that we got this far. I've already fitted that to the car, so I know that that piece is okay. And so if my new piece fits that, then that's okay. And then we have these pieces, which we did in the last couple of weeks, and I'm very happy with those. I don't have any time to put any primer on this today, but no matter. Well, that's about it for working on the Impala this week. I trust you guys all got your Omega Seville shirts from Carter Auto Restyling. We'll also show you in much greater detail and do a much better job of making this kind of stuff. Kyle is exceptionally good at this, and he's making me better just by watching his videos. So thanks, buddy. And when you get really good, then you just go buy the repops because you got nothing to prove. Meanwhile, that's it for Impala Mayhem this week. I'm actually reasonably happy with that. Little repair and lots more to go. If you like rusty crap, this is your car. Anyway, we've got tons of this crap. See you very soon. Give yourself a shot of the old Avon cologne. Remember those Avon cars?
Yeah. Oh.
Just don't say nothing. Just pour a whole bunch of it on. And just see what she says.
She's gonna ask what the fuck I was doing.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, fuck it. Let's go like this. Wait. Oh. There. I smell like an old man.
Yeah, right? You smell like an old math teacher now. Nice though, eh? It's better than off. Just say it's off.
I was digging through all my magazines the other day.
This is the old ones.
This is 67.
Like Unk and the Varmints.
Fuck, that's sweet.
Yeah. Speaking of magazines,
Hoarding everyone else's shit.
mail from our favorite magazine, Rolling Heavy magazine.
I've never heard of that magazine.
I can't imagine why Rolling Heavy was trying to get a hold of you and me, but here we go.
That's addressed to you, not me, so. Ooh.
Sweet. Oh, there's stuff. Hang on a sec. Oh, you guys, there's stickers and stuff.
It's a loot bag.
So, for anybody who doesn't know, Rolling Heavy is the authority on boogie vans, would you say?
Mm-hmm.
Like the world authority on boogie vans and smoking weed and drinking beers and everything that's
Bikes.
cool. Beers, bikes, broads, babes.
What's Kaz?
Oh, look at these stickers.
Those are fucking sweet.
These are fucking awesome, you guys.
Oh, those are cool.
What?
Look at these.
Oh, yeah. Rolling Heavy's on YouTube?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well. This magazine just gets better and better.
That van's as old as I am.
Oh, it's cool. Scan here.
Now that see, you're doing the merch thing all wrong. Look, you leave these, huh? And then it's got a QR code. Now that we got your attention, shop online, asshole. See?
I suck at everything compared to this. Holy.
If someone sees your mug, it's like, hey,
Yeah.
go to my merch shop.
That is... Thank you guys so much. Oh, now that we've got your attention. Oh, they've got Rolling Heavy shoes and everything.
What?
Oh, man. I'm going to be broke.
I'm already broke.
We could have stuck this on Ashley's van today. So, anyway, it's really appropriate that we're opening this today because we just finished shooting a feature of Kyle's
Ash's
van
van.
and Ash's
Ash's
van,
van.
both of them for Rolling Heavy, who actually invited us. It's signed.
That's sweet.
Oh, man.
There's a letter for you too.
Oh, look at that. Hey, Scott, really appreciate the shout out you gave in your live stream a while ago. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Since I can't buy you a beer, how about a book? Thanks so much, Matt. That was fucking awesome.
That's sweet.
Yeah. Thank you, man. Just send that. What a thoughtful guy. Oh, tasty vans, too. Like, just by sheer coincidence, I never check my Instagram. I never even turn it on. So anyway, I never check it, and I was checking Instagram the other day, and there was an invitation from the one and only Rolling Heavy magazine to do a feature on Ashley's van, and I said, yes, but we should also feature Kyle's van. So we just finished shooting that today. So anyway, since we were here, I thought we should open this. Sweet. Van Track Day?
That's fucking rad.
And why do we not live there?
Van and well, we could do this here. Look at that. Looks just like the countryside when I was driving over here.
Yeah.
The stupid lake you got his S curve around.
Yeah. Right.
I mean, my van's a little tippy through that corner at higher speed, but that could be rectified. Holy moly. Yep.
See,
I told you.
Awesome, man. Are all their magazines like this good, or what?
Mm-hmm.
Is this a typical magazine? Wow.
Sorry, I got distracted.
No, I know. It's hard. Man, what a cool... Who does their artwork? Like, who does that?
That's like Space Van. That's what
I'm a fan of Space Van. Man,
Tits out,
National
taps out.
Boogie Van Day? Where are we when this happened? Well, they have a Boogie Van thing in Alberta. Why aren't we going to that? Dude, I can totally draw a van. Oh. Draw a picture of a van in 10 minutes.
You could do that.
We have to
You
give
got this
Ashley
skill
credit
set.
because I was like, man, we should do another Boogie Van. He's like, okay, I'm in. And he fucking put that all together just so that I'd have something to paint.
Yeah, that's
Pretty epic of him. Like,
that is a fucking phenomenal van too. It sounds.
yeah, well, we wanted to do the van thing, you know, like, because I'm kind of a spelling bee nerd.
Mm-hmm.
You know what's fun about that van?
Everything.
Yes, but, like, I'm a dork, right? Like, just a geeky French horn playing loser chess club twit kid, right? And when you get in that van, it's like putting on a rock star suit. You get in that van, you drive around, you're fucking David Lee Roth. Like, it represents a gigantic amount of effort. Because that's not a wrap. That's 500 coats of fucking paint.
Yes.
And
all the bodywork underneath it.
yeah, it's a huge amount of effort. And it's fucking trashy and awesome. And it was great. And we all had fun. Everybody come over every night. There was no like, oh, you know, it wasn't stressful. We fucking partied doing that van. So
As it was supposed to
rolling
be.
heavy. Thank you guys. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm keeping the sticker though, Kyle.
Matt is the captain.
Is he a young guy or what? Like, compared to me.
Compared to you? Yep.
Most people are.
It's a pretty low bar.
We're deeply honored, guys. Fucking badass.
Thanks.
is a regular
Same
contributor.
old shit.